Hi everyone, today let's take a look at this item. This is the mini controller made by QRD. This can be used with your Switch, PC, iOS, and Android. This costs less than $20 online. Shipping not included, but might be different based on your area, and it has different colors to choose from. This one is by far my favorite, and I bought this off of TikTok shop. I'll provide the links down below if you are interested in this item. Out of the box, you'll get the pretty standard things such as manual, cable, and the item itself. Nothing fancy and exciting, but you get what you pay for. When I saw this controller, I was like, dang, this is too small. As you can see in the video, I instantly tried it out just to check. Look at how perfect this went on my hands. I believe I have the 6-year-old hand size, and this is quite comfortable. When I say comfortable, it's like made for my hand size and nothing else. The buttons felt so smooth and easy to press. Perfect for kids that struggles with big, chunky controllers. Look at the difference with this Pro controller in the video. I struggle to reach the right joystick, reason I'm considering PlayStation layout controllers. You might not be able to see this unusual design, but the joystick is a frosted rubber texture. It's quite unique in terms of design choice, but hey, it works. Joysticks are not slippery. The joystick slightly touches the outer plastics when you're moving it all the way to the edge. The travel seems to be shorter compared to standard one. You'll need to get used to this. Speaking of smooth buttons, here you'll see the travel for the face buttons. For me, it's not hard to press it individually, which means there's proper spaces for each. For the D-pad, I believe you can manage to do combination movements with these. It's pretty well raised and it doesn't sink in. The remaining buttons are softer when compared. For the triggers, the travel to trigger is short and responsive. This controller doesn't have Hall effect feature, but it's not the end of the world. Now let's talk about the quality and build choice. Everything is plastic and feels premium. It's not slippery even. Though there's no texture here, this is a matte plastic and doesn't collect smudges. The grip here is amazing and well thought of. Kudos to QRD for this. Now please create something with Hall effect and back buttons. With those added features, you can take my money. Going back, here is the demonstration on how I grip this thing comfortably, but the question is, how is it in-game? Well, let's say it's different. Tried playing competitively in Call of Duty Mobile, and after 5 games I felt a strain on my left hand. Here's the thing, only my left hand. I believe it's because of how close the joystick is to my thumb, compared to a Pro controller which stretches my thumb placement. Here is the video of how I played using this controller and a standard size one. You'll be the judge and let me know in the comment section below. I'll show you how to connect this thing in different platforms. For Switch platform using wired, just plug in with the corresponding Type-C cable. For wireless mode, just hold the home button for 3 seconds. Connecting to PC in wired mode is easy as plug and play. For wireless connection, hold the X button together with the home button for 3 seconds. For wireless Pro controller, hold the home button for 3 seconds to pair. To switch between Xbox mode to Switch mode, just hold the plus and minus sign together for 3 seconds. Calibration of joysticks is easy. Just place the controller on a flat surface, press minus and home button. Once all the 4 LEDs turned off, it means it's successful. However, if the LEDs are turned on, it failed calibration. For additional features such as turbo and vibration, just read this manual I took. If you have any questions, feel free to comment down below. If you haven't subscribed yet, kindly join my growing channel and be part of this amazing journey. Now let's test the joystick dead zones. This is under X input mode. All buttons are working perfectly here, but seems like there's a bug using this website. As you can see, the triggers are active and bumpers are acting like the start and select button. .6% is the result. However, something is weird when changed to Switch Pro controller. Under Switch controller, the website recognizes each buttons without any issues. But the joystick seems to not be centered, as you notice in this part. From here, I know circularity result is not good. Why is it squared, not circular? Can someone comment down below as I don't have a Switch to test this out? From my FlyDigiVader 4 Pro, The square joystick travel is available when you download the PC software. Both joysticks should be doing the same here. That's the only thing I noticed here. Let's move on and look for comparison with similar mini controllers. These are my current ones, but I'm looking forward in buying the 8BitDo Ultimate Mini for comparison in the future, so stay tuned. This right here is the Z01S Mini wireless controller with Hall effect joysticks and triggers. The only downside here for me was the design. The front cover is somewhat flat, which makes it feel like bulky for my tiny hands. This transparent one is called Gamesir T4 Mini. This doesn't have the Hall effect feature, but the design is the best part. Compared to QRD, both of these items doesn't have the elongated handle, but still resembles Xbox controller. In terms of playing comfortably, Gamesir reigns in this category, followed by QRD and Z01 Mini. I also wanted to point out that the joysticks for Hall effects are much smoother and easy to control compared to potentiometer type. I don't have a lot of controllers to verify this. Let me know by commenting down below. There's not a lot of manufacturers that notices the need of some customers for a small controller. Easy to carry and perfect for kids. If QRD can do it, why not try FlyDiggy? If FlyDiggy can incorporate their Vader 4 Pro under a compact controller, it'll a dream come true to me. But it's not easy, as manufacturers needs to think of fitting parts in a small shell without compromising performance. Technology progress as days passes by. Any impossibilities is possible with the help of technology and crazy creative minds. To this day, I'm waiting for a Pro controller under a compact body shell to try and test out. For now, this should be the end of this video. Thanks for watching. See you on my next one.